good job. What are examples that you've seen of teams and brands that are really starting to do a good job of of using social media in the space to really connect with consumers and fans?
Like I said, my background again is in college athletics, so I feel like they're still trying to figure out who, like you said, who's in charge of it. Media services started out with it. Marketing was trying to sell tickets, so I oversaw a lot of it. Then once Coach Hitz's page went kind of big, he started taking over, and so it's kind of sprinkled around a bunch of different people. So we try to do a good job of figuring out who was in charge of what, and it was kind of who wanted to take the risks. And so some of the things that we did at Northwestern was trying to get on the message boards, because they spread the message, whether it's true or not. And some people would go on and try and be just a fan and try and correct some of the things that they were spreading, but instead we went on as ourselves, introduced ourselves, and said, if you have any questions, we're listening, we appreciate it. And once we started to have our names out there, people started to have less negative things to say, because they knew we were on there, and they knew that they could just ask us directly. They would email us directly, we would post on there. And so really reaching out to the message boards, as much as people are afraid of them, we found that that was really effective for us, because we were trying to get rid of those perceptions. And as much as they'll spread negative, though, they were also spreading the positive for us. So I think we were kind of doing a good job at that. But as far as what's going on now and as a whole, University of Cincinnati has been doing a really great job using their Facebook page and doing limited sales and doing social media that way, where they had a social media sale for football. They had a couple thousand tickets that got returned by the teams. And so for 3 days, they sent it out via Facebook and Twitter and said, go online, this is your code, and buy your tickets. And they sold, I wrote it down, 3,000 tickets sold in 3 days. And they went from 8,000 Facebook fans to 30,000 within those 3 months, and now they're up to 67,000 fans on their Facebook page. So they really have gotten people to keep spreading the word about social media. And the other thing that they do well, again, onto their regular site, they were trying to cut through and bring that personalization through. They have 7 bloggers who blog every day, and they really go into some of the things that you want to hear about, that you would hear about on Facebook or Twitter, but they bring it onto their main athletics page, so they can also integrate everything around there. So I think Cincinnati's doing a great job.